Yep. What's going on, guys? DJ2M Gaming back at it again. And we're hopping back into my career mode. So, let's just jump straight into it. That 63 about to change, though. They're about to be on the come up. Alright, got something on the phone. Brian, things are looking closer. Jordan's becoming more interested, but still not ready to deal. Just let me know when they're ready. Dope. And appreciate everybody hopping in the stream, watching. I hope you enjoy. Just go and chill and play. Let me fix some stuff with the stream. Alright, let's go. So, first step of the day. Let's go. I'm about to step my game up. Alright, so let's say I did that. Did that. Did that. Oh, it would be a 67. Did that. I do need speed, though. Dang, I would just be a 70? Alright, so let's think. Speed, I do need. Oh, that's the furthest speed goes. Stamina is a definite. Mid-range is a definite. Three-pointer. No. God, this is crazy. Alright, so my mid-range took the most. Alright. So let's say I did this. My vertical is up. The speed, the acceleration, and my stamina. A lot for dunks. Oh man. Dunks is not. Alright, so the dunk is not important. So I'm going to take that out of the picture. It's not important. So let's just say I do this for now. Acceleration all the way up. Vertical all the way up. Speed, got that all the way up. Stamina all the way. And mid-range, I'll take up 2. So I'll have like 5,000 left. Let's do it. I've unlocked the hardened badge. Now play through fatigue and injury without experiencing severe drop in skill. Okay. I unlocked the spark plug badge. Now making a big play when coming off the bench or following timeouts will energize your teammates. Pro level dribbling, shooting, dunking, and flashy pass animations are now available. Hey. Pre-game rituals, customize my look. Shoes for me to choose. Expressive badge. Okay. Lead dribbling. Let's just unlock the whole lot. Alley-oops tattoo. What? Alright, let's go. So, my game is different now. So, let's hop into a game. I did want to take my dunks up, but I'm fine with not having dunks up for right now. So, let's hop straight against Washington. Let's see what happens. I should be nicer, way better this time. Last time I was trash.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Wizards in Washington. Well, for Washington, it's been exactly the kind of start to the season that they were shooting for. They've lost only once in their first.
That was real awkward. Let's look in the closet though. Alright, let's go. We jumping straight on the court. I'm about to put up like 15.
Hey, Boo Boo, how long
it's a guarantee.
The game starts? Oh, you got to be kidding me. Never. This thing is broken. Never. Man tells me it's a Rolex and I can't tell the difference, but I guess I can. This Rolex don't work. I should have bought a Timex.
Rolex and
$20
Timex.
down the drain.
I'm done. Coach better put me right in the game. Let me get the ball though. I still need to change my shot. Hey. Nah, my mid-range still trash. No, thank you.
The Cavaliers are out of Cleveland as they take on their Eastern Conference rival in tonight's contest. 2K Sports brings you Friday night.
We 5-3, they
action.
6-1.
Hello,
it's
everyone.
trash.
With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan.
Trash.
We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David. And still, Chris, a lot of games left. Talk about the marathon of an 82-game season. Boy, it seems like a lot.
Man, you have.
All right, just put me straight in the game.
Making some changes. Mahimi's checked in for G.O.A.T. Kelly Oubre comes in for Markieff Morris. And it's Frazier in for Jody Meeks. And then for Cleveland, Jay Crowder comes in for Thompson. And DJ subbed in for Kyle Korver.
Yes, sir.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, LeBron and Crowder, the tandem at forward. Thomas is out there with DJ.
Let's go.
And it's
Pass it.
Then at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Cavaliers leading.
Bro, come on.
Passes it to DJ.
Let's go. Let's go.
The assist.
About to be all game.
Vision of Thomas spotting the open man and delivering the ball on time and on target.
Here's Wall.
No, sir.
He can't get it to go. Excellent D from Thomas. In the corner, it's DJ.
Oh.
Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
All right, here's a look at stats
Fail.
for John Wall. Great showing for him last season. He averaged about 23 points a game last year, 10 assists and just over 2 steals. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every symphony needs a conductor. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet moves.
Scotty's checked in for Otto Porter Jr.
And one.
So he draws the foul.
Should've won that.
Shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
But when DJ is on the attack, watch out. Sometimes all you can do is whack him and hope he misses it. Terrific speed.
Well, back before this run in the NBA,
Oh.
DJ was considered a
God.
standout prospect in the game. I mean, he took some time off to focus on music, but has now rekindled that love for the game and is making the most of his abilities.
Let's go.
And a
Let's
big
go.
off the rim, but it sinks right in. DJ's got his second basket.
And DJ makes some quick decisions. When the D isn't up on him, he burns
About to put
them
John Wall
with
on the
catch and
clamps.
shoot jimmy.
And Scott has it in the corner. Scott missing again. The Cavaliers leading by 5.
Pass me the ball.
Lets it go with a 3. And
Let's go.
on the assist from Crowder. And that's
You can't hold me.
7 points for DJ.
When DJ is dialing it in from deep, it makes the team very dangerous. You gotta love seeing them draining from there.
Can't hold me.
It's Scott on the wing. Now the feed to Frazier. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Mahimi, and he makes the
That was
bucket
terrible.
through contact and gets
Terrible
the whistle
play.
too.
Those passes into the paint.
3 minutes of action so far in the second
Jody
quarter.
Meeks.
I think everyone can now agree that John Wall is one of the better point guards in the NBA.
No doubt. At this point, when you factor in his
Turnover
production,
time.
he's got to be in the top 5, if not top 3 guards in the league. One of the better passers.
How am I at a D+?
Well, it's just hard to find guards that can create so easily the way Wall can.
Frazier is
Hey, let's go.
Meeks. And there's
My screen set that up.
Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And it's G.O.A.T in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. And he's fouled on the shot.
LeBron failed
One
right
free
there.
throw coming
I
up.
ain't gonna lie.
Wow. You gotta admire the focus. G.O.A.T not taking no for an answer. Outstanding at converting.
Appreciate you guys watching the stream once again, man. Appreciate the support.
A lot of players who are the
And the first half comes to a close.
They should have left me in the game.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron.
He's the king.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time
Bron.
break with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. Well, both
me in the
sides
game,
have
coach.
assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can. Washington making some changes. Smith checked in for Morris. Mike Scott comes in for Porter. And Kelly Oubre.
Bro, I'm stepping up. They got. Oh, no.
Leading by 15.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win.
Bro, I
for the
can't.
Cavaliers.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories
Ah.
this season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more
Are
of
you
one another
serious?
before the season's over.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
Well, he had a hand in just about everything they did tonight. I mean, he just didn't take a single possession off on either end. He was the
Give me the ball.
So on the floor for Cleveland, we've got Jefferson. Amon Shumpert is out there with Wells. Then there's Channing Frye, and it's DJ in at the small forward position. Here's what Washington's going with right now. Jody Meeks.
No,
comes in
sir.
for Mike Scott, and Tim Frazier subbed in.
Give me the ball.
Out left to the wing, puts it up from 17, and that
Let's
one
go.
off the back of the rim and in.
I'm gonna get mine
And the
before the game
Cavaliers
over.
lead by 14. Here is Frazier. He feeds it to Meeks.
Oh God, no.
Good, great play set up by
Oh, God.
Frazier.
Nice understanding of where to go with the pass there.
Here's the screen. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed?
Come on.
At all by the opposing fans.
400 for that.
For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge.
Dang, that's all I got.
Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Almost there. We coming up. They gave me a negative 62. All right, let's see what's going on in the cutscene.
World Star.
You know it, man.
DJ World Star.
Boo Boo, how you keep coming up with these names?
Oh, they just keep coming, man. What can I say? You killing it out there, man.
Thanks, man.
Killing it. That's my dude.
Oh, he don't want to talk to me now. Since I was out there with the 9 points. Oh, snap. I should do that, though, because, like, my mid-range is important. That's really all I got right now. Just go straight into the next game, too. I ain't gonna waste time. Shoot, if I got 9 that game, try to get more than 9.
Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Atlanta Hawks.
About to be
Looking
easy.
at the last game for the Hawks, it was a win against Houston. A great win for them, and they rose to the occasion and pulled off the upset. Riding high right now. Tyronn Lue went from being an assistant coach in Cleveland to interim head coach, and now the head coach with an NBA title. Talk about the job he's done for the Cavs.
You know,
Sorry, Ernie. Bro, their faces are mad shiny.
What are you gonna do out there?
Mad shiny.
What are you gonna do?
He ain't doing nothing. I can show you better than I can teach you, young. You just wait.
You ain't gonna do nothing out there tonight,
Oh,
Shane.
I ain't gonna do nothing. Keep talking. You already
Bro,
know
look at
my
LeBron.
game don't lie. Hey, wait. You got something right there.
Whoa, we're here?
Oh, wait, that's just your foot in your mouth. Ah, got him.
You're so corny,
Yeah,
man.
whatever. You just mad because I'm going to have you looking silly. Just watch.
You gonna take that?
Nah, man. I'm gonna be watching my boy DJ.
DJ, what? You got jokes. Man, watch what I do out there. Hey, DJ.
Hey, put some respect
Man, whatever.
on my
Hey,
name.
all right, little Judge, you gonna see, man. You gonna see.
All
Don't
right,
let him talk
man.
to you like that.
I don't know what he's
Hey,
saying.
man.
Bring me in.
What?
Man, he was trying to keep up with you.
Bro, LeBron was just in the background creeping like a mug. Why they had my mans like that? Oh God, I got the carries on. Why did it change my shoes for me? Bro, I'm already better than J.R. Smith. They need to put me in. I'm the next star of the team. I'm going to do a dunk real quick. Woo! That was real plain. That's all good. In there. You want to skip that because the song not
It's
playing.
an Eastern Conference matchup as the Atlanta Hawks come into town in this game. Great to have you with us, everybody, live
6
on
and 3.
2K Sports. And with tip.
Yeah, and music.
Bro, we about to get better.
NBA go
I'm the
hand
best
in
person
hand.
on the
So
team.
It's not a surprise to see
Under
a player
LeBron.
like DJ who is enamored.
They got Kyle Korver as
During
the
early part
starting
of the
shooting
season,
guard.
Steve, when you played, did you have a favorite part?
Bro,
of the
put me in the
regular
game.
I did. I think right around All-Star break and afterwards, because now you know you have a chance or you're in the hunt. You got to start to pick this up to put you in a place.
Oh, it's an easy choice. Put me in the game.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Jay Crowder comes
Hey, I'm coming
for
in the
Tristan
first.
Thompson. And DJ subbed in for Kyle Korver. And then for Atlanta, Mike
Oh,
Muscala
God,
is
I'm late.
checked in for Dwayne Dedman. And Collins subbed in for Ilyasova. On the court for Atlanta.
It's a blowout
Collins is
already.
there with Prince. Then it's Mike Muscala. Then there's
Come on.
Schroeder, and it's Dorsey in at the 2 guard.
Bro.
Away. Pass to Schroeder over Thomas, and they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Typically playing the role.
All right,
of
I gotta
catalyst.
take my
This
ball
time,
handling
he's
up,
the
too.
one who gets set up.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just
Let's go.
a little late.
A different look now for Cleveland. J.R. Smith's checked in for LeBron, and it's Rose in for Isaiah Thomas.
What?
Away, he's got a clear path. Here's Delaney. Lays it in off the breakaway. And that replay brought to us by Under.
All right, now I just got.
Another unleash chaos moment.
I
One of
can't
more
handle the
exciting
ball.
Plays in basketball. Here's Rose. True on the 14-footer.
So I'm gonna keep
Rose
losing
has
it.
got his first points
I
in
can't
this
afford the turnovers.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
one. Delaney kicks it over to Schroeder. Over Rose. Here's Collins.
Bro, smack that.
It's another look. So the whistle
I'm done.
blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the
I'm
Cavs
done.
right there.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Crowder. Last year, getting it done. put up about 14.
He would not be rebounding over
5
LeBron.
rebounds and 2 assists. And
Oh no, that was Crowder.
Winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence.
Either way, that wouldn't have
And
happened.
the numbers, they back it up. Whether he can sustain this level of production, we don't know. But the arrow's pointing upward right now.
Whoa. Pass me the ball.
Outside Rose.
Let's go. Come on.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And here we can now take a look at how the ratio was between the 3s and the 2s last season for the Cavaliers.
And you
God,
can
I gotta
see
hope I
how
make these
big
free
a
throws.
role the three-point shot played in their offense. They were
Bro.
determined to spread the floor and just kind of open things up through their long-range game.
You know, watching DJ, he has that inner fire, a competitiveness that brings out the best in his game most of the time.
Let's go.
Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W.
Assist.
Washington.
And sometimes in that hostile environment, it is hard to stay true to who you are. But give them credit, they did, especially on offense.
Well, they came in with a strong game plan, made adjustments when they
No.
needed to, and kept the.
That is not his game.
Good on the triple.
Shooter has.
Bro, they know that's not
as
his
a
game.
Three-point shooter. With that shot, he becomes even more dangerous.
Here's
Ooh.
Crowder, and he dunks it down.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as
Ooh.
you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
They keep doing the
That
same
spot
thing.
is as violent as a rim rocker as it gets. A real confidence builder.
Now
Just
8
gotta figure out how to
seconds
beat
separating
it.
the 2 clocks. Now here's Bazemore. He's tightly guarded. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. And it's Schroeder missing.
Give me the ball.
The pass to Rose. It could go. And the
Oh,
before
bro.
but it's off target.
That would have been
So
too
it's
crazy.
Cleveland in the driver's
crazy.
seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. You don't get a name like DJ without having a love for music. Here's what he had to say about his other passion.
That's a good question. Music played a very important part of my life. As a kid, I used to like make beats, and then slowly I transitioned into DJing. I mean, so much so that early on in my college career, I decided to focus solely on music. And the music scene was great. I really enjoyed myself. I learned a lot. But it felt like music called me, and then basketball was calling me back. So I decided to focus all my energy on basketball. And it led me here. And it's been a wild ride. But, you know, I learned a lot, and I'm just excited to see what the future holds for me.
Okay. And put me back in the game, bro.
Contested game here. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
I need playing time.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Bro, they not giving me playing time. I'm not doing
Here's
nothing.
Delaney. There's the screen. There's the feed to Bazemore. And he's good on the 3 ball.
He gets it off quickly. Bazemore much improved on the catch and shoot.
Am I rating trash again?
Here's Wells. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step.
Bro, I don't even care about none of that. I just need more minutes.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports.
Because I can't even do nothing out there.
Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Okay. Go, boo-boo. Go, boo-boo.
Get it.
Go.
Do it.
Go. Go.
Don't break your back now.
Right.
He really was like he was one dance move away from throwing that hip back.
I know, man. I heard that.
Nothing on the phone. Oh, I meant to go straight to the next game. Maybe my agent will hit me up. I'll go back though. These loading screens take the longest, like way too long. Oh man. Come on, man. 30%. Bro, something not right. The game froze. I'm gonna stay on the screen for like one more minute. And if not, I'm gonna have to turn the game off, turn it back on. Oh no, it's moving, it's moving. Man, they hit me up on the phone. Nothing. What's that mean? Oh, it's gonna be on NBA TV. Alright, let's go.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, we'll be watching the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. And for Cleveland, let's just say it's been an impressive start to the season for them. They've been holding nothing back throughout the early part of their schedule. They're poised to have a monster year if they continue down the same path they're on right now. And the Bucks securing $250 million with a B dollars worth.
Aight. Closet. No, let's put these on. Let's get on the court.
Hey, yo, C-Money.
Help you find something?
I'm just looking around, you know what I'm saying? I've never been behind the scenes before on this NBA thing. I was on the floor, yo.
It's not bad, right?
Not bad at all, yo. I'ma be there one day, you know what I'm saying? With the lights on me, everybody chanting my name like be fresh, fresh, be fresh. See, money, you gotta get the elbows on my
I'm working on those
elbows and the boot.
Yeah.
The boot, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm looking for DJ. He got his phone.
He's probably...
Oh, DJ, what's up? Your phone, Playboy?
What's up?
Can I help you? Excuse me, this is a restricted area.
Yo, before you get all super aggressive in my face, I'm B Fresh, a.k.a. DJ's right-hand woman, a.k.a. your mama's best friend, your daddy's worst nightmare. You probably heard of me.
Yeah, that doesn't tell me what you're doing right here. Where is Mr. Thompson?
Hey, Hannah, it's all good. This is B Fresh. Just brought me my phone. It's all good.
See?
Hey, Char, hold on to this while I do my warm-up,
Yeah,
man.
Charlie's gonna hold on to that, and then he's gonna escort Miss Fresh right to the exit.
She's pointing fingers, and I think she has a crush on me.
Hey, look. It's all good.
See, money, let's go.
Does he know her?
Yeah, he's in our improv group. Fresh Lettuce.
I'm still working on that.
She was mad. Let's get the shoot around going. This ball blocked my shot. Ooh, terrible. This weird angle they give you during the shoot around is like crazy. Like, this angle is weird. Get the ball. In there. Let's go. Anyway, about to have a good game.
The always busy and popular East 4th Street here in Cleveland are setting today. Quicken Loans Arena is just at the end of that block. On the road and hungry for a win against an Eastern Conference rival, the Milwaukee Bucks are ready for this thing to get started. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. You look at Cleveland, well, they're entering a bit of a soft. Now it's ended down to David Aldridge.
Well, guys,
thanks to EA, and it's crucial that Cleveland keeps LeBron happy. One of the greatest players to ever play the game. Early in the regular season here, some teams off and running, but Brent, if you've had a talented roster that's not, and the Cavaliers will go with a different look here.
Right, they put me in the
Jake
first
Crowder's
again.
checked in for Thompson. Smith comes in
Hopefully
for
they don't cut my time.
DJ is checked in for Kyle Korver.
Why they got me on Antetokounmpo?
Isaiah Thomas. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Henson's checked in for Monroe. Thon Maker comes in for
Crowder
Booker.
left that man wide open.
Checked in for Chris Middleton. And Brogdon subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Maker out there with John Henson. Then there's Tony Snell. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's
could have passed the ball out.
at the 2 spot.
Phenomenal use of the body there to free himself up from the defender and get a clean look at the basket.
Henson with the screen. In the corner, it's Maker.
Bro,
And a great assist
he
by
gave him the
Tecumbo.
same shot
That
again.
one goes in. On to Tecumbo's got 3 assists tonight. From beyond the arc. And Henson
Really?
pulls it down. The Bucks trail. On to Tecumbo. Kicks to Brogdon. Here's the screen. At the elbow, Maker. Outside, on to Tecumbo.
No. No.
Tecumbo slams it in.
Yeah, he might not be the biggest guy out there, but he's willing to rip that rim off.
Love with the screen on Antetokounmpo. And it's DJ missing. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. And that one's good, Brogdon.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really fueling.
Bro, they about to cut all my time.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Rose kicks to DJ. Back to Rose.
Let's go.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. Shoot.
And with D. Rose going through the free agent process this past summer.
Oh.
And here in the second quarter of
Put
action,
me back
a
in.
hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Matthew Dellavedova. Then it's John
Bro,
Henson.
that wasn't even
then it's
fair.
Greg Monroe. And it's Ande DeCumbo in at the 3. For
Pass me
Cleveland,
ball.
they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And for Rose in his free agency, he isn't, Greg, the same player he once was, but he can still run a team, and he can get you some points.
Yeah, and his leadership is a big part of the package now. He can be a good mentor to upcoming guards in an organization, act as kind of that bridge, if you will, for a team, or that missing piece for a franchise looking to make a run.
Let's go.
A lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2
All right.
here.
Now I just got
This
to
is
make
the
them.
list of last season's top
the
shooters
hardest
from the
part.
charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic.
Okay.
Isaiah Thomas is second.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season.
Okay.
Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Made both of them.
And the Bucks making a change here. Makers checked in.
Racking my brain to think about a player in the league who works harder than DJ. That work ethic is part of what makes him special.
Yes, it is. I'm the
Screen by
best.
Monroe. Clock at 6. Dellavedova dishes to Monroe. That drops, and it comes off an assist.
How, Sway?
8 points for Greg Monroe.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Here's Thomas. Basket
Hey, I set him up for that.
For one more at the free throw line. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here.
All
Cavaliers
right, just
lead
got
by
2
1.
points so far.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking, get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And now the start of the second
Put me
half.
right in.
Side jumping out ahead through the first 2
If you want to win, put me in. Bro, so basically, only time I got to prove that I'm good on the team is the first half. After that, they don't even put me in the game. It's like, come on. It's the only time I got.
One thing you got to learn is you got to travel light on road trips. Some guys want to bring every freaking thing.
Well, it depends on how long we're out, though, right?
2 weeks, 2 days, whatever. I bring one roller suitcase and a backpack max. That's it. I used to have a teammate. He'd always bring a suitcase of his sneakers, his clothes, his gaming console.
Hey, that sounds like an idea, actually.
A bag of books, like hardcover books, not paperbacks, not ebooks. 2 laptops and like 5 cell phones.
What, you balling with Edward Snowden?
Boo Boo know what I'm talking about. Look, he go out on the road prepared for the world to end. The point is, you don't need all that. A bag, a suitcase, and like 2 cell phones. That's it.
That's it?
And my laptop.
That goes right in your bag.
And my game console.
Ah, here we go.
Oh, like you don't want a game on the road now? You already know you owe me a couple dinners.
Wait, he still owes you those dinners.
I do.
Can you believe that, Boo Boo?
I can believe it,
All right, I need to take up my ball handling, because that's the reason I keep losing the ball. Right there is good for now, so I can at least hold on to it. Take my passing up too. Let me see my minutes. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. I'm a 71. Kyle Cole is 74. JR is a 75. Bro, I should still be starting. But let's go. Straight to Houston.
All right, boy.
You close, you close.
Getting there.
Yo, who's the most famous person you've seen come up in here?
I don't know. Probably LeBron. Me.
I can't believe y'all didn't say Kobe.
Well, hello, Driving Miss Fresh. How you doing today? Adhering to our no social media, no video policy, I hope.
You ain't gotta worry about me, yo.
Look, despite her rough demeanor, she's actually pretty respectful of the boundaries and limitations you set up, Hannah. So don't worry about it, okay?
I love me some rules, you know what I'm saying? I even use the bathroom and everything.
Yeah, so I saw your video on TMZ with all the paparazzi on you. That's a really interesting way to build a brand.
Yo, I gotta stay on my hustle, you know what I'm saying? Be fresh hustle. I can't pass up an opportunity with like 20 cameras in my face.
No, 20 cameras in his face.
Well, actually, it was just at my place. I wasn't there, to be honest.
Anyway, you ready to bounce?
Yeah, I'm ready. Hey, you guys need anything from me?
Well, I assume
Nope?
since you're
Okay, cool.
slumming it with Miss Fresh that we're done for the night.
Yeah, interviews in the can.
Yeah,
social
drive
stuff.
safe,
Okay.
Miss Fresh.
Stay strong, C-Money.
Hey, I'm hungry.
Me too. Roscoe's?
No, I'm always down, B.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Rockets in Houston. Taking a look at the Rockets, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece.
We're about to win.
You know, it seems, fellas.
Facts.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Let me make sure they ain't got them carries on me. Alright. I'm good to go.
It's game time, baby.
Come on, let's do this.
We got this.
Sir.
DJ, a quick game of Rochambeau, I bet you can't beat me.
Ooh.
Okay, let's do it. All right.
Come on, DJ.
Man, he got lucky, bro.
Luck. Ain't nobody ever beat me.
All right, let's do 2 out of 3.
All right.
Get him, D.
1, 2, 3.
Man, let me get this. I'll beat this clown.
Listen, sir, please. Nobody's ever beat me on my home court. And nobody should ever beat you on yours. So y'all stop sweating me and go out there and show them how it's done. I told you I'm undefeated. Y'all can't say that.
Man, he whooped you back there, dude.
He whooped you too.
I didn't even play.
But he would have.
I keep forgetting to change my shot. Part of me wants to get Kobe shot. Kobe or Kobe, Durant, or who else? James Harden shot might be nice. I'll try James Harden. I'll see what it look like. Ooh. In there.
It's the land of mission control. Houston, Texas, where the
Chris
Rockets
Paul
are ready to engage in an interconference showdown. Welcome, everybody. Glad you decided to spend your Thursday night with us here at 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. We take a look at the Cavaliers.
Put me in.
There are several clubs already enduring plenty of
Oh,
ups
they
and
put me in
downs.
early.
Every day in the league, how many games into the season
Okay.
does it take to know exactly what kind of team you've got?
I gotta try to
and then
clamp
where you
down
need to
James
proceed
Harden.
from that
It's
point
about to
on?
be hard.
Well, I think obviously you typically see some level of separation between the
God.
championship contending teams almost in the first 20 games. If somebody's getting out to a 15-1 start, you know that typically speaking, they're
Okay.
going to be in it for the long haul. I think the fascinating aspect of the NBA season typically is in those 5 through maybe 10 slots in the respective Eastern and Western Conference, right?
Yes.
Because so often, Kevin, we're seeing 2 or 3 games
James Harden not
separate
gonna be
maybe
able to
the
hold
5th
me.
team from the 10th team. That means all of those teams are potential playoff teams. And what
Shoulda
does
passed
the
it, bro.
organization decide to do? Do they decide to try to make a run toward a playoff possibility? Or are they saying, boy, we don't really think we're there yet. Perhaps we need to think about what's our draft status.
And both free throws, good for James. And Doris, we've seen the offensive game of LeBron James evolve over the years, adding a post game, improving his three-pointer.
Well, I think, Kevin, like all of the greats, the work habits and willingness to add dimensions to his game have always been there.
No,
we
sir.
understand passing and playmaking have been the constants of his career, but now he understands
How?
he's got to vary the way his points and his productivity come.
They set the pick. Doesn't get it to drop.
LeBron just won ball hog, huh?
Defense there by Nene. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with Coach Mike D'Antoni. He told me this is a fun night trying to slow down a team that's so smart and opportunistic. He said, look, we've scouted them, but this
I'm
is
glad
the
I'm
first
not
time
the
we've
one
actually
messing up.
seen them this season. So it will be interesting to see if we can disrupt their offense and slow them down just a little bit. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the report, David. So it's about one key
that
area,
did
guys,
just mess
keeping
up.
the opposing field goal percentage to a minimum.
And Kevin, that's not an easy task against an opponent that can shoot the ball as well as this team can.
Well, true, Greg, but
Ooh.
they can do it as long as
Oh,
they
no.
do it with their defensive help on the
Bruh.
perimeter. And I think a key to that, communication. Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
They need this. And DJ
Ooh.
with the basket on the assist by James.
Okay.
I'll tell you, that's
In
a
his
difficult
face.
jump shot with a hand in your face like that, but DJ gets enough arc on it to avoid the block.
Of
And
course,
the foul
of course,
called
of
by
course,
DJ.
of course, of course.
That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Taylor kicks to Harden.
Nope, we did.
He feeds it to Nene. And he was
Ooh.
fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
They
Well,
call
just
way too many
unbelievable
fouls in this
mobility
game.
for a player his size. And I don't know if it's the soccer background, growing up in Brazil. Nene can really move his feet.
For Houston, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And LeBron James putting a lot of pressure on the Cavs to surround him with the talent to compete. Doris, yet right at the draft and start of free agency.
Of course he got
The team
swatted.
going in a new direction in the front office.
Right, you're talking about a case of bad timing. Stars like Paul George,
Oh, no.
Jimmy Butler,
Oh, my.
changing teams. You have to question the thinking to allow that front office turmoil at such a critical juncture.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Taken
Oh.
away by Nene.
Bro, wouldn't he let me pass it out?
Outside, Taylor. Harden right side over James. The offensive rebound.
You can see the reason it can be a tough day down low, and he's going after it on the glass. Some serious length to contend with.
And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Left side, Taylor. It's Ariza on the wing. James covering. Back to Taylor. 5 on the clock. puts up a three. Cavaliers with the rebound. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And once they established that flow offensively, really never got any resistance from the D.
I think, Greg, you can't expect to win with that kind of effort. The defense was
nowhere
to
take the foul,
and it cost them all night long.
Yeah, easy call.
For Cleveland, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
Well, listen, we know DJ's popular with his teammates, and it's not just about his great basketball play. This guy always comes with great music in the locker room. That's important.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Tarek Black, he's checked in for Nene. And Bahamute comes in for Anderson. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Gordon in for Taylor.
How, Sway?
Nice little run here.
Clock management, this is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin,
another foul. We'll take it.
How about not shying away from contact? DJ earns a trip to the stripe. Solid physical play, Kev.
And guys, what stands out to me the most of DJ's whole journey here to the NBA is that he was discovered in a street ball competition. I don't know what kind of show he put on, but apparently it was enough to get a camp invite.
Puts it up from 12.
I'm going back.
The back iron and out.
Pass it.
Cavaliers trail by 5.
Let's go. Let's go.
DJ's got 8.
Boy, Kev, how good is it to see DJ work that hard to get into position for an offensive rebound? Really pays off for him.
Now here's Gordon. Defense right on him. Screen by Bahamute. Here's Tucker. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game
8
so
points
far.
all in the first quarter.
Rockets lead by 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
They let me stay in there for a while.
And the second. And we're through the first half of basketball.
So I played the whole first
half.
The second quarter, I mean.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
What's that?
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch.
That's crazy.
Things
What?
finally came together for them in overtime.
I don't get the way they play minutes. I really don't.
This one
I really don't.
Give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. See you later.
All right, we almost there. Almost.
We killed it, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes. That's how you get the job done.
I'm on a high right now.
Hey, fellas, I've been thinking. We should get overtime pay for overtime games, right? When a regular job type person has to stay late, tell them what happens, boo-boo.
Yeah, I get time and a half. But I should be getting double time.
We need that. We need extra compensation.
It makes too much sense. Hey, who's our union rep? Let's get that in the next CBA. Call Adam Silver and say, hey, we want overtime pay.
Why not? Let's at least raise the issue, gain some awareness.
Honestly, man, I don't know if you're crazy or a pure genius.
Genius. Hey, when you look back one day and you're dealing with your own rookie, you'll understand my ways. I work mysteriously, boo-boo.
Almost like the Messiah, bro.
All right, let's check the phone. See what. Oh, it's the coach. Bro, how do I get to the team practice facility? Alright, let me continue. I don't even know how to get there. Stay getting stuck on 30%. Hey, come on. Alright. Now, and why is there nobody here? Alright, practice facility. Oh, I can go in there. Fail. That was quick.
Yo, what's up, man? Hey, let me see that, Jason.
Hey, Rook, come here, man.
Hurry up.
Coach and Aaron over there getting heated, man. Something about you. Just stand here and pretend like we talking.
Listen, I know you're not a numbers guy, but DJ's per possession numbers, his plus and minus, and the team's overall performance when he's on the court are sky high.
You don't have to tell me. I know I'm not a numbers guy. And yes, I do know that DJ was a steal of a signing for us.
Ooh, it looked like SK throwing some body into this.
Hey, shh.
Hey, you can hear them?
Not with you yapping, bro. I got 20/20 here.
Okay. Hey, wait, I thought that was for sight.
Tell Coach DJ's on and off
Aaron,
net ratings.
tell me how to do my job.
Look, I'm sorry. I know Coach has a way of thinking, but it's beginning to become a problem.
Coach knows his guys. I mean, he can read the temperature of a locker room better than anybody I know in this business. You have the luxury of dealing with just the numbers. I mean, let's be honest, you're not really a people's guy. Like people? Yeah, but do people like you? I mean, numbers are cold, and so are you, and that's fine with your job. But Coach has to ask these guys to do something that at times isn't always in their interest. That requires psychology, empathy, art, and a little bit of numbers, but we all know that numbers aren't everybody's life.
Numbers don't lie. Plain and simple, DJ's our guy.
DJ's time will come. That's all I can tell you for right now.
So I told her. What up, Coach? So I told her there's no way in a million
Shammy,
years.
DJ, please get some shots up.
Sure thing, Coach.
We're on it.
Coach mad. Ooh, jelly. Why does the camera keep changing like that?
All right, everybody. Great game last night. One of the best I've been a part of. Now let's keep that focus and that energy going. Aim to be great. We're not really getting enough production out of our fast break opportunities. We're gonna work on that today. All right, set it up and get started.
3-on-2 fast break 10 for the Oh, basically the same games from last year. Hold on, this camera is weird. Can I change the camera? No. This camera. There we go. Oh. No. Another camera thing going. Come on, bro. Ooh. In there. Shoulda. Brown out here nice with the threes, huh?
That's what we need right there. Nice work. All right, let's move on.
Okay. 7 seconds to score against. All right.
Again.
Ooh, that was terrible. Should have been the M1. Ooh, ankles. Ooh. Come on, bro. All right. Get a ball. Oh, I do need to work on my free throws. Is that a thing? No. Oh yeah, I need to change my shot. That's a definite.
Stay focused on your workout.
Right now I'm hitting it though. which is weird. I'll try it again. I never hit it in the game. Oh, something not right. I hit way more than 5 shots in a row. Why don't I do this in a game? Select the badge to work on. Mid-range Deadeye.
All right, DJ, let's get everyone over here and get started.
10 possessions to get your spot and take a contested shot. Oh. Oh, that didn't count. Oh. Hey.
All right, that's good, DJ.
Too early.
For the game.
All right, shoot, hold on. One-on-one full court. Hey, let's do it.
All right, DJ, let's get everyone over here and get started.
Cannot go side of. Oh. Kyle Cole was slow. That was easy. Oh. Got by me. All I do is just run straight through him. You can't stop me. Just run straight down. Let him go by. Or at least think he is. Ooh, almost went out. All right. It's too easy to get behind. Bron out here trying to show off. Alright, shoot, let me go back to it. Do it one more time.
Alright, DJ, let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Whoa, glitch? Alright, the shot going in way more than it did in the game. Whoa, what was that?
We are done.
You got a certain release for a layup. Ooh, Euro lay. Alright, let's leave out. My shot is working now, so shoot, I'm gonna try to use it in game and see what happens. Because if it's working this way, it should definitely work in game. Bro, this is annoying. She's getting stuck on 30%.
2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. The action tonight will be happening out in Dallas, where the Mavericks will be going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This Cleveland group has been getting things done. This is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. Well, we knew Harrison Barnes would see a boost in scoring after leaving Golden State, but man, I think it's safe to say he's exceeded expectations. You think?
You know, he could put up 20 a game as a focal point. You know, his eyes.
Boo-boo, nobody does the stanky leg anymore.
Another city, another foot rash.
Ugh. Stay out of my locker room, man.
That's our locker room.
Really got my man running all the way across the court. Pass me the ball, D-Rose. Bro, see, in the game is weird. I was just in a practice facility. It's different. I don't know how. Nope.
There's a buzz in the air here at the American Airlines.
9 and 3, 4 and 8.
Well, guys, all right, thank you, David. And neither of these teams look to push the tempo if they can help it. They like to play that half-court game. So, Clark, what are teams looking to do with a slower pace?
Well, a couple of things. One is it's about quality versus quantity. They want to get consistently.
All right, a minute in the first.
Here's Curry, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Dishes it to Nowitzki. Barnes outside. Nowitzki with the screen on Crowder. Shot off the pick. Barnes.
Let's go.
Get it to go.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he.
Oh my gosh.
To capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating miss. Oh man. I like seeing Barnes whip out the big-time dunks, boy. I tell you, a high-flying forward who knows how to throw it down.
And the replay is courtesy of Under Armour.
Should have hit me right there.
It was a great sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end. .153 left in the first quarter of the game. There's a screen by Noel. Farrell kicks to Nowitzki. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Barnes. And that one hits back iron. The Cavaliers leading by 4. And that
in there, let's go.
DJ's got his first bucket in this one.
Love the confidence.
Went there
on the
like
drive.
it was nothing.
DJ is great at finding holes in the defense.
Ooh, don't foul. There we go,
and the
of course.
foul called on DJ. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Dallas. Measury, he's checked in for Nowitzki. Matthews comes in for Seth Curry. And Barea subbed in for Yogi Ferrell. Smith checked in for the Cavaliers. Rose comes in for Thomas. The shot's good. Barnes has got 8 points.
Barnes, one of the best catch-and-shoot guys around. Awesome at filling out the defense and then taking advantage of what's available.
Mavericks trail by 4. Wesley Matthews
I'm going to just take all mid-range shots from now on.
And here's Barea. There's a good screen. And Noel kicks to Measury. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I couldn't do nothing
They
there.
scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Rose against Barea. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
Damn one. All right, I'm in the second, of course.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. And the Mavericks, Clark, certainly have lived up to their name. They've never been scared to break the mold.
Exactly. And you like that about them. You respect it. They were taking threes in volume before everybody else. Now as the league follows suit, they go back to the mid-range game, not content to be followers. They want to be trendsetters.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, LeBron and Thompson are up front. DJ out there with Isaiah Thomas. And it's Shumpert in the small forward position.
Of course.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint. He played his college basketball at Duke. Seth Curry has really emerged as a solid NBA player, even though he was undrafted. A combo guard. He makes shots, and he makes plays.
Nowitzki a screen. Ferrell kicks to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. No good on the shot, so Cleveland will take it the other way. And Seth Curry much more of a shooter than he is a passer.
Ooh,
we'll see if he can
almost
make the transition to point guard that his
took those ankles.
Did. I mean, in the meantime, his 6'2" height leaves him something of a disadvantage against bigger shooting guards. But I tell you what, this young man is impressed with his ability to be a solid NBA guard.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Rick Carlisle is one of the most respected head coaches in the league, especially for his X's and O's. But Bucks coach Jason Kidd, who played for Carlisle, praised his disposition. He's never up and never down, Kidd said. There's no panic in him. He gives you that sense of security to go out there and make a play. Kevin?
Gotta love Coach Carlisle, D.A. An even-keel guy who places a lot of trust in his players.
Ooh. Should have went in. Should have went in.
Active shooting, a three-point play chance coming up.
A slight advantage.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game.
All right, come on, put me in the second half.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that. Directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
Mr. Thompson.
Hannah, I should have... It's all right, Chuck. You don't have to cover for me. I thought it would be okay.
Really?
I should have noticed. No. Look, the guy had a press pass, Hannah.
Every kid with an internet connection and a blog has a press pass. If the kid knew what our video policy was, if he was cleared by PR, then he'd know the policy is what? What?
No shooting video.
That's exactly right. Charlie, go make sure that kid erased his video. Mr. Thompson.
It's boo-boo.
The last thing we need is a video of our players fresh out of the shower going viral because some Mr. Teen Blogger USA doesn't have the life experience or the common sense to know that everything isn't content. So pretty please, with sugar on top, make sure everyone has clearance. Or I'm gonna go ahead and find a new boo-boo.
Well, since you said please.
Note to Boo-Boo, steer clear of Hannah tonight.
There's no replacing
Boo-Boo about to lose his job. Boo-Boo? That's wild.
She ain't had to talk to him like that. Boo-Boo be chilling. Love what you've been doing out there with the minutes you've got, DJ. So do I. Coach said thinks you ought to get more of them. Hey! Let's go. They recognizing my greatness. And I'm finally in an area where it's a lot of people at. I ain't gonna go down there. Well, shut up. Let me go look at the courts and see if people are on the courts. Going Foot Locker.
Hey, welcome to Foot Locker. Let me know if you need anything.
Okay, great, thanks.
Could wear them Barclays. Ooh, the bronze. Got the 10s, the 12s, 11s. Got everything.
Thanks, man. I'm all set.
All right, great. Have a nice day.
Alright, that is what I wanted to do though. My shot. I know I don't have enough VC for it, but Jump shots. They really got Lonzo balls on here though. They taxing for Kobe's. Of course, Kevin Durant's is expensive. What's Dante Exum's? What's Rudy Gay's? They got Jason Kidd shot on there. Do I have enough of Damian's? I'm short of one. I'm done. Alright. So, let me remove his. Oh, let me try the jump shots they got. I'll try jump shot 20. I'll equip it. Alright, free throw. Glenn Robinson, Dirk, Ben McLemore, Dante. Give me KD's. Alright. Save the changes. I'm gonna jump straight in the game. No, I need to try my shot out. So I'm gonna go to the what am I trying to say? Go to the practice gym. Alright. Ew. My man's running like that. 82. I've been thinking some of these guys got that edition where it was like you got all that VC, paid all that dumb money.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Knicks in New York. For New York, playing under 500 basketball over the last 10 games. They can do better, and they'll try to get on the winning side tonight. Well, Carmelo Anthony, an offensive force now for so many years in this league, not scoring maybe quite as much as he used to, but
oh, I meant to go to the practice gym too.
Where you going? Nowhere. I'll just be here waiting for you till you get back. Go out there and dunk on somebody for me. DJ Mad Hops.
Had to try out the shot. I forgot. So let's see how it worked. First game. Oh, God. No. Oh. It's weird. It's kind of like a... I don't know how to explain it. I feel like it's quicker than Curry shot. No, I should have went to the practice gym. Bro, this is about to be bad.
Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans. We are nearly...
Well, guys,
Thanks, G.A. And what's scary is Porzingis is only going to get better. That kind of fearlessness will help him in the long run. Well, both sides in this game have incredible talents in the front court. You get the feeling, Steve, that they'll be going back and forth all night long.
When you have versatile guys in the front court, they can take over the basketball game because no matter...
A different look now for Cleveland. Jay Crowder comes
right
in
now,
for
I'm
Tristan
just worried
Thompson.
about my shot.
And DJ subbed in for Kyle Korver. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, LeBron,
it's a terrible shot.
The tandem at forward. EJ out there with Isaiah Thomas, and it's Love in at the 5 spot. Anthony, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Outside Hardaway, Porzingis. Love grabs the board.
And that's a surprise. He's usually deadly from mid-range.
James outside. Pass to DJ.
Let's go.
And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Anthony gets it to go.
I love the fact
that was fake, that shot not going there.
At being a ball mover. He's got a pass-first mentality, and that's winning basketball.
Elbow shot is on the way. That shot missing. The Knicks leading by 5. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Who is that? Oh, that's that.
I'm impressed with the.
Is that Frank something?
Ntilikina. I think that part of his game is underrated. He just has that quiet confidence about his abilities, and he has shown a little bit of explosiveness at getting to the rim.
Hardaway with a wide open look. It's hauled in by LeBron.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
A different look for New York. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Lee comes in for Hardaway. And Sessions subbed in for Ntilikina. J.R. Smith's checked in for Cleveland. Rose comes in for Isaiah Thomas. Lee kicks to Sessions. Inside. Cavaliers with the rebound. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
I mean, they were so
Let's
impressive
go.
offensively.
And when you do that, that can really help you on the road.
It's one thing to play inspired defense in that situation, but to get in that kind of offensive rhythm away from home, phenomenal.
That's a 2 from Lee, and it's good off the back rim and in. Lee's got his first points in this one.
And this is the value of letting the play develop.
Ooh, I should have kept going.
Awfully hard to get back into the game when one of your key shooters is this
should have kept going
and has been all quarter.
And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And DJ gets it to go on the assist by Rose. DJ's got his second basket of the game. Anthony down low. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And they make sure to get the last shot of the quarter there. Nicely done.
You know, this is the discipline you need to play.
Carmelo Anthony getting it done for New York. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Will return shortly.
So I'm stuck on this screen right now. There we go.
So New York ends up going with the new group.
All right, I'm about to get at least like 10 points this game.
11, the largest margin of the game.
10, 11.
Melo and Porzingis are the duo at forward. Ntilikina out there with Hardaway. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the center position. That's the 5
Stay on him
right now. 6 to shoot. To the paint. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. And the Knicks lead by 13.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the
Give me the ball.
Korver with it. Now Anthony defending. And one strength grade
that
this Knicks team has enjoyed the last couple of years has been their ability to win the rebounding game.
And that's back-to-back seasons, Kevin, in the top 10 for rebounding in terms of the Knicks. And it was something they wanted to improve upon starting a few years ago. They've changed the rebounding trouble into a big asset moving forward.
You know, watching DJ, he has that inner fire, a competitiveness that brings out the best in his game most of the time.
Here's Hernan Gomez. LeBron with the block.
Oh my gosh, these fouls and these and ones they keep giving, man.
Foul. Great defensive effort there with the block shot. But he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up right now. The Knicks have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. DJ kicks to Love. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
And how about the reaction time on D there? Almost comes up with the pick.
You know, these are the little plays that can add up when you look over the course of a game.
Here's James. Uses the glass to drop it in. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And in this case, it doesn't matter how good the defense is. LeBron's offense is just that much better.
To the inside. The shot's good from Ntilikina.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here.
It ain't just me struggling. My team's struggling too.
Getting good shots from close range.
Thomas dishes to Korver. Offline with his 3.
Yeah, blown.
Ooh,
after the two-man game creates a terrific look.
That's how it's drawn up. That is everything but the finish.
Come on.
The Cavaliers trail by 15, and a wide open look for DJ. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Hardaway with it. Now guarded by DJ. Anthony. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got 3 assists in the game. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now here's DJ. He's guarded closely. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. DJ's got 7 points in the game. Porzingis with a screen on LeBron. Porzingis passes to Carmelo. Shoots over Korver and fouls.
And of course he fouled him.
And a chance
of
for
course.
one more here. So as we conclude the first half, so far, thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
I'm a little happy.
Well, it's been a one-sided
First time they ever had this big of a lead.
First 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time. A different look for New York.
Oh, they put me back
in for Hardaway,
even though the game is
it's
over.
Kyle O'Quinn in for Carmelo Anthony. For the Cavaliers trail by 17. There's the pick.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Knicks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Carmelo Anthony.
What you like about his approach at the offensive end today, once he got into a rhythm, he stayed focused. That's why the points just kept coming.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Jay Crowder out there with J.R. Smith. Then it's DJ. Then there's Channing Frye.
And they took me out.
Gomez is checked in for New York. Noah comes in.
They take me out for it.
And then for Cleveland, Smith checked in for Love. DJ comes in for Kyle Korver. And Derrick Rose.
Pass me the ball.
Isaiah Thomas. That's a shot he doesn't shoot very often.
Nice pass by Derrick Rose, spotting a wide open guy from the corner of his eye.
Outside, Porzingis. It's stolen by Rose. Now Cleveland moving it up. The finish.
Ooh, let's go.
And you got to like that they are competing all the way through. Try and make
first end game done.
Going into the next one.
Because the execution was not there tonight. That's something they can use this time to work on.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Porzingis kicks it to Noah. Back to Porzingis. New York moving the ball around. There's the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Feeds to Noah. From deep.
No, sir.
And no good.
Ooh, almost.
So no problem for New York as they get the win.
I said I would get 10 or 11.
This one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a
Still
big difference.
though.
Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubt as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Hey, remember that feeling, you two. Ingrain it in your brain, man. Take
I
that
got
feeling
12.
with you for the next game. DJ Vengeance.
Listen to the old man.
They got me at what? 11 minutes now? And what position is he? Oh, let me look at this player card. Shooting guard. I'm better than him. Got 5 points a game. Like I got 3.5. I gotta be more consistent. I'm better than him though. He got 16 minutes. I'm 266. 22 on the rookie report. They did a good job with these player models. I ain't gonna lie. You know it's bad when Charlotte is like the best in your conference. And we play them next. Alright, cool. We're gonna jump straight into that. Play against them.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to 2K Sports. We're already getting the feel for this new NBA season. Taking it all in with me, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. In this game, we'll see the Charlotte Hornets going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers, they've won 8 of their last 10, looking really
closet. Let me change him up. Up on the ugly Jordans.
Hey, boo-boo. Hi, DJ. I don't want to scare you. There's a kid out there with a giant cutout of your head. Just thought you should know.
Boo-boo, I see this all the time, man.
Well, yeah, at home. But this is the first time you ever seen one on the road, right?
I guess. I don't know.
Look, I just want you to be aware so that way if you look in the stands and see a silly mug staring back at you, you won't get scared. I mean, it's not like you got a pretty face like old Boo-boo.
Right.
Yeah.
Get some shots up. Up in the game. The shot is actually not that bad. I just gotta get used to it. And like it's not that bad. It was way too early. Almost went in.
The city of Charlotte, North Carolina is the setting for our broadcast tonight. And isn't the view magnificent?
Hold on, how did it hit us?
Greetings, everyone,
I'm
from
lost.
Charlotte as we bring you an
10-4, they 10-2.
contest for this Hornets
Oh,
home game.
because they're 10-2.
Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you in. And before we get underway here, well, guys. All right, David, thanks. Tonight, a matchup between two great teams. Certainly potential playoff ramifications down the road. Brent, what extra importance does this game have, do you think, if any?
Well, sometimes, Kevin, in matchups like this, coaches aren't concerned with what it is that they know. They'd like to get to the unknown. So there may be some rotations that we'll see tonight that are a bit different than what we saw in matchups.
Hornets
subbed in that shooting guard. Subbed in, not shoved in.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Takes the 13-footer.
No, sir.
Kaminsky misses.
And that was an easy one.
Pass me
there,
the ball.
just a missed opportunity.
Yeah, sometimes everything can go right, but the shot doesn't go down. Nothing there is automatic.
Come on, I need to hit these and ones.
Been one of the most disciplined teams, Greg, in the NBA.
Yeah, you look at how this team takes care of the ball, and from the first guy to the last, it says something about how much pride they take in that. Minimizing turnovers goes a long way in terms of winning.
Of course.
Part of the basketball culture with the Hornets for quite some time.
And the Hornets making a change here. Williams is checked in. First trip to the line for him here.
And we happen to be in the bonus.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Williams. And Marvin Williams for a long while had been viewed as a tweener. You know, a player who is stuck somewhere, Greg, between the small and power forward
position. Sir.
Yeah, and for a lot of players,
he can do it, but
plenty to get you minutes. I mean, Williams has improved on his defense here later in his career, and he shot more threes, and it's really become a weapon for him over the course of his career.
Nobody near Kid Gilchrist. They get the rebound. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. And a quick look now at the NBA scoring leaders. Kemba Walker on top.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, their last game a loss to New York.
Yeah, and in a hostile environment, they did not rise to the occasion, especially on the
I'm sick of Derrick Rose ball hogging.
It felt like they were teenagers during the summer. Low levels of activity, allowed too many good looks. Just not their night.
And it's really all about the evolution of Derrick Rose, finding out how to be more effective at this stage of his career. And, you know, I think he's done a good job of not relying on his outside shot as much. Still can attack.
Of course, a foul.
And it's starting to lead to better results.
For Rose, the outside shot was something that never really recovered after his injuries, Greg, but he is still a dangerous scorer without that tool.
One of the better finishers still at the rim in the league in terms of guards. His decision to go inside more helped bump that field goal percentage up last season. Not everyone can adjust their game, but Rose managed to do it seamlessly.
Can I get a foul?
Zeller grabs the board.
No, I can't get a foul.
On the wing, Williams shoots over Crowder, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. For three, Smith. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
It took so long to get in the net.
J.R. Smith, but it seems like the percentages go up the closer the defense gets.
Kid Gilchrist dishes to Walker. Walker with a screen for Monk. Williams kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Just 5 on the clock. Williams a screen. That's a two-pointer from Walker. No good on that one.
Pass me the ball.
Will come the other way. And this is the first time matched up with the Hornets this season.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, it was a completely one-sided season series, and that was no surprise to anyone. This first game between them should give us an idea if they're on a little more even ground this season.
Off the screen. In the corner, it's Kid Gilchrist. Good on the triple.
I ain't allowed nothing. Don't blame me. What, my man?
The Cavaliers now. They lead by 4.
Hey.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to
thought
get
I was
that
about
one
to
to
yam
go.
it. I was ready for that.
Goes on Cody Zeller.
And that's the result that you're going to get when you drive into the lane before the D can get themselves into position. And DJ's not waiting around. He's on his way to the free throw line.
That one is no good.
And I missed both.
From deep three-point range. No good on that last second attempt there. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 4. And we'll get things started in the second. And here's DJ speaking on the guidance he's received from Shammy Wells.
Well, more than anything this season, Shammy's been a real mentor. Ever since I first stepped foot in training camp, Shammy claimed me as his rook, and he's been teaching me the ropes ever since. I mean, yeah, he likes to have fun with it, but I really feel like he offers a unique perspective in the league, and I've learned a lot from him since. So, Shammy, I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
You get the feeling that Shammy Wells has matured also. Some changes for Charlotte. Howard's checked in.
All right, we're going to win this game.
Frank Kaminsky comes in for
and I'm about to get
Lamb in there for Monk. And the
I'm gonna have like 15 points this game.
The trade of #1 overall pick Andrew Wiggins to Minnesota for Kevin Love. Brent, if they had to do it all
of course.
I still think they make that trade.
Absolutely, Kevin. They brought a championship to Cleveland, a drought of 54 years, and Kevin Love was a big reason why they got to the top of the mountain. So I would absolutely make that trade.
So on the floor for Cleveland. At the 4, it's LeBron with Love at the 5. A lethal front court pair. EJ out there with Thomas.
Come on, Bron.
Smith.
Come on, Bron.
Forward position. And it's time for an injury report.
After taking a look, he informed
they would pass you the ball right away.
That is such a tough blow to take at the early stage of this season. Hopefully, with it being early, he can recover and help this team down the road. Kevin?
Appreciate that, DA. Well, it's never easy for a player to go through what he's experiencing, Greg, right now.
But it is something that happens to almost every player. He's strong enough mentally to get through it. This we know.
Yeah, sometimes off the court, you work harder than you do preparing for a regular game. He'll get himself ready to go. Look forward to when he gets back on the court.
And the rejection by Love.
Encouraging signs when Kevin Love is that intense.
Come on.
Defensive end swats that one away.
And we haven't seen them get to the line.
Bro,
as
they
much
pissed
here
me
this
off.
season. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Lamb. Here's Kaminsky. They get the rebound. The pass to Lamb.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
And looking at this Charlotte roster, really the strength of it is their perimeter play.
A good
collection of dynamic playmakers and shooters from that point guard to small forward position. They are the bulk of this team's offensive threats.
Cody Zeller's checked in for Charlotte.
That was nice.
Confidence in the mid-range, which is going to make him impossible to defend.
Hornets trail by 7. Outside, Walker. Kaminsky sets the pick for Walker. Passes to Kaminsky. He dishes it to Lamb.
Ooh, I tried to come in to help.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Let's go, and 1.
House move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Cody Zeller.
Good focus from DJ. Clear contact on the shot, but he just stays with it, finishes, and now has a chance for the and 1.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Let's make it. Let's go.
Now Walker. Here's Zeller.
Brown was there.
And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the biggest problem for your guys in the first half?
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime.
Yes, sir.
And now the 3rd quarter about to get going. We've seen Kemba Walker really having a great game.
Yeah, and through 2 quarters, he's been lights.
Put me in the game, Coach.
Some changes here for the Hornets. Zeller, he's checked in for Howard. And Michael Kidd-Gilchrist subbed in for Nicholas Batum. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Crowder, he's checked in for Thompson. Smith comes in for LeBron. DJ is checked in for Kyle Korver. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Thomas.
Tried to get around it.
Kidd-Gilchrist and Kaminsky. Kemba Walker is out there with Jeremy Lamb, and it's Zeller in at the center position.
Derrick Rose, if you don't give me the ball.
And that one is good from DJ. DJ's got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs. And when you watch DJ play and the way he's found some early success, Greg, you are just surprised that he didn't commit himself to basketball earlier on. I mean, I understand his love for music, but he missed some valuable developmental time taking that time off.
I should have passed it.
To be fair,
That would have been beautiful.
It
It would have worked though.
Than he was in the past. He was only interested in music and essentially removed himself from draft consideration.
Come on.
So now he just comes off as a much more focused and committed player. And for this team, he looks to be well worth the wait.
Ooh. Ooh.
And he could
We'll take the foul.
One to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
DJ wants to be at the center of everything that this team does, whether it's behind the tables or on the court. This guy's itching for a scratch.
Thomas checked in for J.R. Smith. So he picks up just 1 from the line net.
And we made that.
The
Let's go.
Good. DJ's got 5 points in the quarter.
Got to admire
Kevin
how
Love.
well Love is playing on the offensive end, realizing that one of his teammates is open, so get him the ball.
Here's Lamb. 8 points for him. Picked by Zeller. Outside, Walker. Over DJ.
No, sir.
A second chance effort. No good on the buzzer beater.
No, sir.
And
We
so
were
it's
there.
the Cleveland Cavaliers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens. Dwight Howard's checked in for Charlotte. A different look now for Cleveland. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Jefferson out there with Channing Frye. Then there's Wells. Then it's Thompson. And it's DJ in at the 2 guard. Shots
Should have
good
stepped
by Walker.
over. Then he would have passed it out.
Battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Cavaliers.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't.
Ooh, too easy, man.
And the other guys
Too
just
easy.
can't seem to miss.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
Really liked the ball movement all night long.
All right, let's go. 15
Hornets
points.
trail by 17. Screen by Howard. Now here's Walker. He's guarded closely, and he was fouled on
course
the
a
way
foul.
up. 2 free throws now for him. That's on LeBron James. And last season, I think, Greg, there was a time when Kemba Walker was playing basketball, you know, as well as any point guard in the NBA.
No doubt. I mean, not to say he's the best in our league, but he is certainly climbing up the list. You can't ignore his impact on this team. Has worked to improve each season he's been in the league.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. And after so many finals runs starting in 2015, Brent, is it natural for a team like the Cavaliers to wear down a bit?
Well, they
Pass
do
me the
have
ball.
some guys
Ooh.
that have played a lot of years in the NBA, so that's a natural cause and effect. But these guys were the defending champs last year, won 51 games, took a couple months off on the defensive end, and then flipped the switch in the playoffs. No doubt about it. Came together and played extremely well
No, sir.
through their run in the Eastern Conference.
Shut him down.
Got a hand on it.
That block
Ooh,
right there, all about
let's go.
DJ staying with his man and playing terrific high-energy D.
Shut him down.
There's 18 seconds left in the game. And Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. James, no good. Feeds it to Carter Williams. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here.
Best game so far.
And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game.
Reserve. Moving shots.
Tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Alden. This is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long, everyone.
That free throw percentage is terrible though. 3 for 7. It's trash. Even.
And this is why Dr. Naismith invented the game of basketball.
Oh, yeah. Wait, what?
Weren't they just throwing balls in peach baskets then?
I love me some peaches. So sweet. They're in season, too. I ain't even got to peel. Good game,
Yeah, good game, boo-boo.
You a weird dude, boo-boo. Real weird.
Game was too good. Shots was falling. Alright. 85 and 85. That's crazy. Alright, but that's going to be the end of the stream. Guys, I appreciate the support. Appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Going to be back on tomorrow with it. So, yeah, have a great night, guys.